Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here today. If it seems a little wonky in here, I opened my blinds and the time changed, and so I'm getting all of this evening sun, which is really nice, but it's kind of throwing off my lighting a little bit. So bear with me here while we work through the lighting issues. So I'm going to kind of be off center a little bit. I'm going to move over just so that I am not blinded by the light. So I decided to put a little ambience in the background, brought to you by Fireplace for Your Home. Makes the perfect backdrop, a crackling fireplace for your television. Brought to you by fireplaceforyourhome.com. This is not a collab with them. This is just me playing a video that I like to play when I'm by myself sometimes. It was snowing here a little bit ago, and I thought, ooh, that would give kind of a warm vibe. So, fireplace in the background from fireplaceforyourhome.com. Okay, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. I know Monday I usually do a motivational video, and I will get to that probably tomorrow, but I've been thinking about this all weekend, and I actually shot some videos this weekend, and I really was just, I wanted to post this video. So I am making it today and getting it loaded today because, like I said, I've thought about it all weekend. Today I'm going to talk to you about like my ride or die, is that what they call it? My most favorite products. I'm coming at this from an angle of, would I buy it again? How long have I used it? If it's an absolute must in regards to my OCDism, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. And this isn't just makeup. I was going to leave it at just makeup, but then I thought, no, we are going to branch out and go beyond just the makeup. So, with that being said, I'm going to start with the first 3 things that I will always, always, always have with me. Okay, are you ready for this? I'm about to blow your mind. Tissue, eye drops, and dental floss. There is not a day in my life when I don't use one of those 3 things at some point during the day. Tissues I have all the time. I cry all the time, not because I'm sad, but because I'm allergic to, I don't know, the air. And so then when I'm not crying, my eyes will start itching, and so then I need eye drops. And then dental floss. I do not like the feeling of things between my teeth. It bugs me. In fact, I went to the dentist for the first time in 8 years. For shame. And I sat down, and I've gone to the same person. It's not like I'm cheating on my dentist, you know. Went to the same place I've always gone, but I hadn't been there. I think maybe it was 7 years. And she's like, you have very little plaque buildup. And I'm like, well, I have a relationship with dental floss, okay? And it's serious. So I always have those 3 things in my purse, in my desk at work. I've been seeing all these little things on Facebook and Instagram, like, you know, you have a chapstick for your car and a chapstick for here and a chapstick for there or whatever. Yeah, no, that's my lipsticks, my tissues, or not my lipstick, my oh goodness, dental floss, tissue, and eye drops. Always have them. Is there a specific brand? Well, it's funny that you should ask. Yes, there is. Tissues have to be generic. Don't come at me with that lotion crap. I want you to make my nose raw, okay? Because I don't like the lotion. I just want you to get the stuff that's in my nose out. And if there's lotion there, there's an issue, okay? Eye drops. Well, I used to use Visine all the time, and they said Visine was bad to use all the time. So I've been using Sustain. It's more of an eye lubricant, I think. I'm getting over a cold, so if I sound a little congested, I apologize. Dental floss, you know, I'm not a picky girl. I can just go get the dollar stuff from the Dollar Tree and be just fine. I don't really like the tape as much as I like the other stuff that frays apart and drives me insane. but the tape hurts because I'm kind of aggressive about it. So those are my 3 things I must have at all times. Okay, what is the next thing I probably must have at all times? Baby wipes. Does it have to be a particular kind? Why, yes. Yes, it does. I'm a Huggies girl. I use these for everything. I keep them at work, I keep them in my car, I keep them here at home, I keep them beside my bed. I use them for everything. If my hands feel yucky, if I feel like I got something sticky on my face, if I want to take my makeup off and I'm laying in bed and I just don't feel like getting up, I'll grab a baby wipe and take my makeup off. Everything. I just use them for everything. I love baby wipes. I get them on Subscribe and Save, which, since you mentioned Subscribe and Save, let me just tell you, Prime is also one of my most favorite things. We'll get there. I get these through Prime, and I get 9 of these size, so you get 72 wipes, so 9 of these. This one's kind of half used, but it's usually like really full, like big. Okay. I get 9 of these for like $9.84, I think. Might be $10.84. And with Prime Subscribe and Save, I can set it how I want it, so usually it comes every other month. That's what I do with wipes, because that works for me. Every other month works. And again, like I said, I keep them in my car, I keep them at work, I keep them everywhere. I just keep them everywhere. They're handy dandy, okay? For someone who's OCD, one of my OCD-isms is my hands. I do not like to have my hands feel like they're dirty, and so if I'm in a pinch and can't get to water, baby wipes it is, okay? So, let's talk about Prime, since I did bring it up. I love Amazon. I really, really, really want to get an Alexa, but I am terrified that she will replace everyone in my life, because she'll become my best friend and we'll be together forever. So anyways, I love Amazon. I love the fact that if I may not even buy anything when I go on it. I go on it to read reviews and find out about things. I mean, some of the products that I've purchased because of the reviews I read on Amazon, and I didn't even buy the product on Amazon. So Amazon Prime to me is totally worth it. You get countless benefits from Amazon Prime. You can watch movies, you can read free books, you can get magazines, and I know that there's a ton of other stuff. Me, it's all about the shipping. I mean, for me, paying $126.98 a year, no, $107.96 a year is worth it to me, because all my shipping is free. I order groceries from Amazon. I order things that around the house that I need. I order a lot of gifts from Amazon, and I love the fact that it comes within 48 hours. I like that convenience, and it doesn't make me feel like I have to go somewhere else to buy it. So Amazon Prime is a really great service, and I budget it in every year because for me it works. It works. I have a friend who runs a daycare, and she uses Amazon Prime too. She doesn't like to go out a lot, and so it's really convenient for her to hop on there and say, oh, I'm going to need these things for this week, and she can just order it and boom, it shows up at her door. So Amazon Prime is super handy dandy. Okay, so since we're talking about technical stuff, let me just for just a second introduce you to one of my loves. I am an iPhone, iPad girl. I love Apple products. I don't know, I just don't know what I would do without my iPhone and my iPad. My iPad is old. I want to say it's like 5 years old, and just recently, oh, we don't want to watch YouTube. Just recently, it got a crack in it. Can you see that? Not really. It comes down like this. I don't know how it happened. I don't know what happened, but it got a crack in it. So anyways, I'm super sad about that. But I use my tablets for everything, to read, to shop, social media, research. I use it for everything. So I really like the Apple products. My mom wanted to get a tablet, and she did. She went through 2 or 3, and I finally told her, I said, Mom, you need to get an iPad, because she would call me and be totally frustrated because she couldn't get it to do something. And I speak in iPad language, so I would be talking to her about something that I don't know because I don't use an Android or whatever. I use the iPad. So love my iPad. It's one of my favorites. And my iPhone. I have an iPhone 6 Plus right now, and I probably am going to stay in this. I know they come out with new ones all the time, but I really love my iPhone 6 Plus. Okay, I have to go faster because obviously at this rate we are 10 minutes in and there's still so much to talk about. So I wanted to see if there were any apps in particular that I can't live without. Shopping apps, just real quick, going to give a shout out to Kroger's and Meijer's. They have exceptional shopping apps. I do not use the curbside service. Maybe someday I will, but right now it doesn't appeal to me. So, but I love to go on and clip their coupons, their e-coupons. If you are not doing that and you are a faithful shopper to those 2 stores, you're missing out. You can save good money clipping the e-coupons. Okay, so I like those 2 apps, Meijer and Kroger. Of course, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, I like those. I love the notes feature on my iPad and my iPhone. Makeup apps, Sephora and Sephora and Ulta are fabulous, but I also like Ipsy's. Birchbox has a good app, and FabFitFun also has a good app. Of course, Kindle. I love Kindle. I love Audible. I do have the Nook app with some Nook books on it, but I do most things through Kindle. Bible apps, I have to say, I used to have one, I'm so sorry, my nose is running, called Bible 360, and I can't get it back. That was by far my most favorite Bible app. So now I use Bible Gateway, and I use She Reads Truth, but I miss Bible 360. That was my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of reading the Bible on a tablet. It's the one thing that, to me, your Bible's it's a part of who you are, and so you know, my pastor always taught me to love our Bible, and so to me, the Bible it's a part of who you are. So the church I'm going to now, it's dark, and so it's not as user-friendly for an actual Bible. So I do have to at least have something on my tablet where I can follow along or highlight or things like that if I need to. Okay, so other apps, there's nothing that's jumping out at me that I feel like I do want to tell you about this one. Okay, so this app, sometimes I can't sleep and I need sound like this. So I will use this. It's called Rain, and it looks like this. It's the raindrop. See that? So I'm going to push it, and it comes up, and I love this. I can make my own combination, and it has like rain on a tent, or rain on a car, or thunderstorms, or a washer machine, or a waterfall, or a vacuum cleaner. Just random. It's you know, it's white noise. My favorite is that I've been listening to combined has been a blizzard with a crackling fire. That was for winter, but usually in summer I like to listen to rain. But let me go ahead and turn this on. Okay, I'm gonna put it up so you can hear it. Okay, so this is winter, and it just has like a, you know, the wind. And then let me turn on the crackling fire with it. I gotta turn the crackling fire up. I can't hear the crackling fire. Oh, here we go. How about this? Isn't that so soothing? I just love it. But anyways, this is a free app. There's no cost for it. And it has a timer on it, so it'll automatically turn off on its own. So that is a fabulous app, and it's called Rain. That's what it's called. You can get it on your iPad or your iPhone. I don't know about other you know, tablets and things like that. Okay, that's enough with technology for right now. But we'll stay in the genre of, I don't know, media. Okay, listen, okay? I don't know what to say. Best soundtrack ever. Best cast. I am a sucker for movies where it's just one person. So Castaway, I Am Legend. There's a couple other ones that are leaving my mind right now. But I love those type of epic, you know, finding out who you are on your own type movies. I watch this probably once, if not twice a week. It's not something political for me. It's not something, I do like the sciencey part of it. I find it interesting. I like the fact that he's a botanist. I love the fact that he's on Mars because I've always found space interesting. I just love this movie, okay? It has the F word in it. I'm not super fan of that. However, when he does say it, it's appropriate because he just got stabbed in the stomach by an antenna. Ouch, okay? But, it's, you know, whatever. Love this movie. I just love this movie, okay? So, favorite exercise videos. DDP yoga. Okay, so straight up, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and tell you that I like to exercise because I do not like to exercise. So if I have to exercise, I like to walk on the treadmill and I like DDP yoga. This is by a guy named Diamond Dog Phillips. He was a wrestler, like a couple, you know, one day. And here he is. This is him, Diamond Dog Phillips. I don't know what it is about these videos, but A, they don't hurt. You know, I mean, yeah, I sweat. I'm sweating like I'm a dead, well, dead people don't sweat. I sweat when I do these videos. But I don't know. I'm comfortable. I feel comfortable when I do them. I just need to force myself to do them. Because if you go on to the DDP Yoga on YouTube and watch some of the videos, very inspiring stories. Okay, so that's exercise. Okay, cleaning things I want to mention real quick. Dawn is my favorite dish soap. Is there a reason? Probably. I don't know, but it's my favorite. And I have recently become addicted to Method brand. This one is my favorite. It's bamboo scent. And I just, what I do, it just smells like cleanliness wrapped up with a bow on Christmas. I just love it. So I do my dishes, and then after everything's cleaned off the counters, I spray everything down and wash everything down with this. And I love the scent. I like that everything is clean. I have a nice shine to everything. I just love this. They have it in many different varieties. This is the antibacterial bamboo scent. I have run across a scent of something I didn't like, and it was a bathroom cleaner of this. I will force myself to use it, but well, I don't like the smell of it. So, but this one, I just love, okay? I get this, I tend to buy this stuff from a place called Grove. I think it's the Grove Collective, maybe, or Grove Collaborative. Anyways, go to grove.com and you'll find it. It's a subscription service, however, you can totally control it. And I love that. You know, if I don't want something, it's easy for me to not get it, etc. But this is another brand that they have. It's Caldrea. And this is a room and fabric spray, but they have dish soap, hand soap. This one's a little pricey. This one is comparative to what I pay for it at Meijer's. This one on the website is a little pricey. But this particular scent, Gilded Balsam Birch, yeah, I'm going to spray some out. Mercy, this stuff smells so good. So it's a very clean scent. They also have it in a spray to clean your countertops, and I love using this stuff. It smells so good. Okay, so let me go over to smell good things, because anybody who knows me knows I'm a big smell good girl. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I have 2 dogs and had 3 boys living in the house. and boys smell, and so do dogs. So I don't always light my candles. As much as you may think that I have candles lit at all times, I actually don't. So I like to have things that spray or smell on their own. So I'm a huge fan of plug-ins. Glade, Airwick, Bath and Body Works. It's not particular. They don't all have to be the same scent. I just plug them in random places. So usually around the dog, right in the entryway as you walk in, downstairs in the living room, and in the bathroom. I will have these plugged in. I'm not, like I said, I'm not particular to scent to, particular brands or anything like that. With that being said, I also like these things. And I have one in the walkway when you walk into my house. I have one downstairs in the living room, and then I have one in the bathroom. But I also keep one in my office, and I keep this scent. This one is by far my most favorite, and I buy this one specifically. Now the rest of them, whatever's on sale, I don't care, just grab one. There's a couple scents that I will not do. There's a couple scents I will not do, but this one absolutely is in my office. This is the Life Scents, and this is a very girly smell, and it's called Summer Delights. I can find it at Meijer's. I've looked online, and I found it a couple places. I don't know. It's, honestly, it has a muskiness to it, which I don't like musk, but I just love this stuff. It's a floral musk type perfumey something. It just reminds me of being a woman, and I love it. This is my favorite. But anyways, I put these throughout my house, and usually you can get a coupon for the kit to get you started with a little thing that you put this in, and it sprays out. You can hang them on your wall, you can set them down, but I love things that will help with the smell in the house. So these are a huge hit, and this as well. Okay, so with that being said, I cannot do this without mentioning Yankee. Before I do Yankee, in a hot pinch, when something smells and I need something to deal with it ASAP, renews it in the raspberry scent. It has to be the raspberry scent. I don't know why, but this scent, we used to use these when I worked at Voice of Hope. They would help, sometimes well, anyways, if something smells, put one of these out. It deals with the smell. I love it. Okay. So, if I ever bought it, used to, okay, I'm going to specify this. Used to, if I ever bought candles, they had to be Yankee candles, and they had to be the big jars. I would not get a smaller size. It had to be the big jar. Okay. I'm still a huge fan of these, and yes, I have them in 3 places in my house. There's one in the bathroom upstairs, there's one on the main level on the bookshelf, and there's one downstairs by the TV. Okay. When I am in the mood, those 3 candles are what are lit. Okay, and they give a nice smell. They are not all the same. I have a variety of scents. However, fall scents tend to be my favorite. But I love Yankee Candle. I always have. They have some scents that burn fantastically, and they have other scents that burn horribly. The one I'm thinking of right now that's horrible, that I love the scent, it's Midsummer Storm, I want to say, maybe, and it has a light blue color, and I've noticed if they're light in color they don't burn as well. That one burns straight down the middle. It's almost like there's a hidden cone that makes it just burn straight down the middle, so I have all this chunk on the side. Now, I am a thrifty girl when it comes to my candles, so I will literally bust this bad boy up and break up all of the candle that's left, and then I put them in my melties, like my scenty pots and those things, to get every last little bit of scent out of the thing that I can. But anyways, Yankee Candle has always been and always will be my favorite candle. I love them. I love the scents. I love the variety. I was super excited. I went into Ollie's the other day, and they have a massive table full of Yankee candles. Some of them are the Yankee Home, which is the versions that they're selling now, like at Meijer and I want to say Walmart. But still, some of them were full-blown Yankee, and they were selling them for $8.99. You can't beat that. It's a good deal. Okay. So, with that being said, I want to mention smaller candles. It's not just Mrs. Meyer's. I don't want to just say this is Mrs. Meyer's, but real quick plug on Mrs. Meyer's. This is also a cleaning brand that I've come to love, and I use it a lot. I really like their hand soaps. Ridiculously expensive, so what I do is I mix them with like the the white hand soap refill, and so it holds the scent of the Mrs. Meyer's, but I'm, you know, spreading it out, so I cheat. But anyways, love Mrs. Meyer's. Okay, so I've been watching these cleaning tutorial videos, and they always have a little candle lit right by their dishes and right the sink where they do the dishes. And I don't know what it is, but it's inspiring to me to have a little candle lit there, and it's just relaxing, and it adds ambience, and it's just, I just love it. Oh my gosh, this is peppermint. I got these on clearance at Meijer's. I would have bought them all had I coulda, shoulda, woulda. Anyways, so I take little candles like this, and I actually, the last time I ordered from Yankee, they had a huge clearance sale, and I got some, the medium, not medium, yeah, they were medium, size candles for like this ridiculously good price. I want to say it was under $4 a candle. And I'll use those too. I'll stick them right beside the sink, but I always have a candle by the sink now, usually a small one, because I used to not buy small candles. They always had to be those big ones. But I like this. I put it by my sink, and it kind of inspires me while I'm doing the dishes. Okay, speaking of Yankee, I'm going to talk about this for a quick memento. They came out with this thing. So I know you guys have all done wax melts or whatever, the Scentsy pots and all that stuff. They came out with something that's called Centerpiece, and to be honest with you, I wasn't sure about it. So at Christmas time this year, they had a sale, and they had all of these on sale. And so I got them for a ridiculous price. I want to say that these are normally $5 a piece, and they sit right inside this pot. And this part is the only thing that goes in there. It goes in, this is what it looks like. It just sits in there, and it's supposed to last for, trying to think, 27 hours? I think it's supposed to last for 27 hours. The pots themselves come with a timer, so you can burn them for 3 hours at a time, 6 hours at a time, or 9 hours at a time. So if I burn it 3 times at 9 hours, the scent is supposed to be used up. So again, this is all you're getting, is this little thing. To me, that was ridiculous. And when this is sticky, so I'm wiping it off using my wipes. So I just refused to be sucked into that. But this Christmas they had this really great sale. I think I got the pot that was normally like $30 or $40 for like $8, and I got these for less than half price, so like $2 a shot. So I think I ordered like 20 of them. And I thought, you know what, I'll just give it a go. Once I run out, if I don't like these, I won't ever do it again. But I thought, for, you know, that price, I'll check it out. I have to say I've been pleasantly surprised. I get way more than 27 hours out of them. But here's the thing I like. I like that I can turn it on for 3 hours and I don't have to worry about it. It'll turn off by itself. I've noticed that I only turn it on when I know that I'm going to be around the house. It's not for everybody else, it's more so for me, kinda. I have it in my living room, and when I plug it in, it smells up into my main level. So I really like this. Would I pay full price for it? No, I would not. I wouldn't. Do I like it with the discounted price? Yes, I do. Will I buy more if I can get them for less than, you know, around $2 a shot? Yes, I will. But that's something that I wanted to tell you about that's recently been added to my repertoire of smell good stuff. So, you know, after looking at this, I'm almost in 30 minutes. I think what I'm going to do is do another one of these videos just for makeup and skincare, because this has obviously been pretty long. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to mention to you that was household. I mentioned all the cleaning products that right now are currently my favorite. I did not mention bleach. I'm a bleach girl. It has to be Clorox. I love bleach, and I love the way it smells and sanitizes and all that. Real quick, there is something that I got out that is some part of my bedtime routine. I never in all my life thought I would like these, and in fact I didn't for a long time. But I've gotten a couple in boxes recently, and I am now in love with these things. You wear them when you go to bed. I don't know what it is, but I put these on and it instantly relaxes me. I mean, even right now, I'm instantly relaxed. And I put these on and it blocks out all the light, and I just love them. I keep them, I have like 3 or 4 of them now, and I keep them beside my bed. I did not go out and intentionally purchase these, so they came in the boxes. I'm just going to make that clear. Would I go out and intentionally buy these? I think now that I've gotten addicted to them, I probably would, but I have cheap ones. I have ones that are a little bit fancier. It's not about the price, it's about what it does. And I like the pressure on my eyes. It's just a trigger thing for me. It instantly relaxes me. With that being said, because of the sinus issues I have, I absolutely love Breathe Right strips. I do not use them all the time. I know some people have an irritation to the glue that they use to make it stick to your nose or whatever, the adhesive. But I love these. What it does is it instantly opens up my sinuses so I can breathe. And there's sometimes when I'm struggling and it really helps. So these are 2 products that I like to keep in my room, handy dandy. The other thing that is I always have no matter where I am is a fan. I get hot so easy, and so I keep fans. I have one here on my desk, I have one in my room beside my bed, I have one at my desk at work, I have one on the floor at work, and I have a little handheld one that I invested in when Nathan was in boot camp, because we were going down to South Carolina and I knew I was going to die. So I do really love having a fan available because I get hot so easy. So I think that's everything that I can think of. If there's anything else that you guys know me, if I've forgotten something, let me know down in the comments. Would you like to see a video on my favorite skincare products? I'm going to do one anyway, but I might as well ask, right? And I think that's everything. So I hope you have a fantastic week. It is Monday, and I'm putting this up as soon as I get done filming it. So I hope that you have a wonderful week. Just to let you know, I'm sorry, I'm so congested. I'm wearing the same makeup I wore last week, so I'm not going to do a video this week on what I'm wearing because I'm wearing the same thing. I just so thoroughly enjoyed playing with what I had in my bucket last week. I decided it deserved another week, and I shot a tutorial with it, which will be up this week as well. And I also shot a tutorial on my hair, which, because you guys have been watching me long enough now, it's like, what is going on with the sister's hair? So obviously it's shaved on the side, it's shaved in the back too, it's shaved on this side, but when I wear it down, you can't tell it's shaved. But I did a tutorial on how I do it, and that will be up this week as well. Oh my goodness. All right. Hey guys, I am so glad to have spent some time with you today. I hope you have a really great week. I've said that like 12 times, so I guess I really do hope you do. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.